Sir, I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back so I can pat you down for weapons. Hey man, why are you touching me? You can't touch me. You're not allowed to touch. You don't have a warrant? You don't have a warrant? Like, whoa, what? Why can the police just go through my pockets? So I want to tell you about this night. We were working the projects where there was a lot of crime and there was a no trespass order in place. So over the fence climbs two people wearing heavy clothing in the middle of the night. So we go down to contact them and they're not under arrest yet, right? You're just like figuring out what they're doing, what they're up to. And while you do that as a police officer, while you're conducting your investigation, the Supreme Court has said you have a right to pat people down for weapons when your safety warrants it, to make sure they don't have any weapons, so that while you're investigating what's happening to determine whether or not a crime has happened, you can be safe while you're doing that. So in other words, somebody just can't pull out a gun and shoot you in the middle of their search. But if somebody just came from yoga class and was wearing tight spandex everywhere and you could see there weren't any weapons, then you don't necessarily have to pat them down. So you have to be able to articulate why it is that officer safety let you pat them down. And also, if you find like a little baby rock of crack cocaine in their pocket, that's not going to be admissible in court. You are looking for weapons. And a lot of times cops aren't explaining this. They're just like, man, just do what I tell you to. I'm gonna look you down. So anyway, we pat these two guys down and we pull out a full-size Uzi straight out of the movies with one of those banana clips out of the waistband of one of these guys. All right, now the guy's under arrest right there. And that's legitimate because they got on baggy clothing, they've climbed a fence, they're trespassing, it's the middle of the night, we don't know what they're doing there, we start to investigate, we go to pat them down, they have an illegal weapon that is illegal to possess, and you're all good from there. Then we find out, oh, he's got a bunch of crack cocaine in his pants. Well, that now becomes admissible because the crack cocaine was found as a search incident to arrest. So there's two different types of things. But everybody's screaming, you can't touch me, you need a warrant, but that's all like very technical stuff. So you have to know at what stage you're at. And a lot of people don't like to be patted down. Again, this is another testimonial to America and how spoiled we are. Like, you don't get to touch me, but the police do get to touch you when their safety requires it. Now, most of us on this earth, there is absolutely zero reason, and we know that we would never hurt the police, or that we don't have a gun on us, or that we're not going to do anything bad, but they don't. All day, every day, they're dealing with people that want to hurt them, that want to run from them, that are trying to get away from them, that are trying to lie to them. And police are killed all the time here in America. And so I think they have a reasonable expectation to do everything they can to go home at the end of the night. Now, if you're an officer, hopefully you can say, I'm just going to make sure you don't have any bazookas or any guns or knives on you while I do this investigation. You're not under arrest. Most people are like, oh yeah, cool, I don't have anything on me, except for the unreasonable ones. But I think we're not communicating, and I try to do this in my book, and I explain From Boy to Blue why the police are doing what they're doing, what the training is, and what is the thought process behind what the police officers are doing, so that you know. If you want to read more instances like that, get my book From Boy to Blue at www.stevewarneke.com or find retailers everywhere.